Hi, I'm Nick with Calibrated Power Solutions. We are going to be covering the Stage 2 upgrades for the Cummins turbo diesel trucks today. We've already covered the Stage 1 stuff, so if you haven't seen that video, check it out. But Stage 2 is really for the guy who's already got the tuner, he's already got the intake, he's looking to go to the next level, build a transmission.
Put a transmission in the truck. A lot of guys argue it's a little bit expensive. You don't really gain much power or...
Yeah, it's kind of one of those mods where you spend a ton of money and the truck does what it's supposed to do.
And from there you have to spend more money to reap the benefits of that built transmission. So
yeah. So you got a stock turbocharger, stock fuel system in your 500, 530 horsepower, somewhere thereabouts. But let's say you want to take this thing beyond. You want to take it to the next level. You want to go past 500 horsepower. Okay. What are you coaching on, Chris?
I mean, the first thing I'm going to tell guys is we're going to have to put a lift pump on there for, supplying the low end fuel to the CP3.
True.
From there we're going to have to. Typically, the turbocharger is going to be your limitation. We can see a little bit of growth with the stock injector, not much, but 50 horse-ish.
Yeah, I'm with you. On the dyno, I mean, a stock injector, stock CP3, depending on how strong they are, of course, can pan out to 600, 625 horsepower maybe.
Yep.
Stronger ones maybe a little more yet, but the stock turbocharger is out of gas by then.
By 530, turbocharger is completely inefficient.
Yeah.
One of the turbos that I'm recommending to some guys is going to be the Stealth 64 that we're going to have for the 5.9.
Okay.
It's a 64 millimeter compressor wheel with a 64 millimeter turbine. Turbo will support about 650 horsepower with the correct fueling mods.
So you're talking drop-in type stuff, good spool up, and really I guess that's what we should tell these guys is that your next selection is turbocharger, and your turbocharger selection should be based off of what you're using the truck for.
Correct.
And what kind of spool up
Correct.
and horsepower numbers you're expecting.
Right. I mean, a lot of guys, they tow with the truck, they want to use it for their weekend hot rod. We have to have a nice turbocharger for those specific customers.
Yeah, of course.
These aren't going to be the guys that have a designated drag strip truck or a pull truck.
Yeah.
So just a nice, well-rounded vehicle that they can use for any application.
Yeah. I mean, the worst position you can get yourself in is buying a turbocharger for a 750 horsepower truck with a 650 horsepower fuel system and having to tow with it.
Those customers are typically not happy.
Yeah, it's just it's a shitty spot to be in. Nobody wants to be there.
Yeah, and depending on what turbocharger we go with, that's again with the injector modification, we have to really match the turbocharger for the injector that we plan on working with. A turbocharger like the Stealth 64, typically going to be a 30% to about a 45% over injector would really get the job done nicely.
Yeah, that works nice. 10 mil pump upgrade fits that nice. You get a really rock solid 650 horsepower setup that spools great, drives great. If you want to go over that, we have options for that too.
Yeah, definitely. Probably not in the Stage 2 package. There's definitely other supporting modifications that would need to be done to go over that turbo and injector upgrade.
Yep.
But it is something that most guys can build off of.
Yep, exactly. So we'll talk about those mods past the 650 and into the 700, 750 level in the Stage 3 video. But as far as Stage 2 stuff goes, if you need some help setting your truck, your fuel system, your turbocharger up for the Stage 2, the 600 to 700 horsepower level, give us a buzz. We'd be happy to coach you through it, get you set up on tuning and fuel system and turbocharger parts.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. I'm Nick. This is Chris. Thanks for watching.